I guess yeah, for what you asked, I think you could just like turn it off. It's no problem.
Does anyone remember what the name of the Discord thing is?
Just made a slight adjustment to the voice channel here so that anyone that's not a participant or anyone that doesn't have the red 4 or blue 4 role will not be able to join. Otherwise, the voice channel will be full with non-participants. Should be able to still speak, I'm sure. If not, just let me know.
Yeah, we are.
Nice. Hello, Wacky.
Hey there, gang.
Hello, Wacky.
Hey there, gang.
Can I just say that the intro video and everything, it's really professional, really nice looking.
Hey there, gang.
People are reporting they can't join the channel, so I have opened it again.
User entered your channel.
Hello, my brothers.
Can I just say that?
Might be a couple of randoms here, but yeah, should be alright.
User left your channel.
Squad trained event. It's an orange.
Hello,
thing.
Mr. Show Up 30 minutes early.
Hey, rules for you, not for me.
What?
It's crucial to have the blue 4 and the red 4 role, basically, if you are a participant. So if anyone is stepping in for someone,
Alpha team, we sat
you can
here
speak
for
with
fucking
me or the commander, Wacky for red 4, and
Added together.
God.
yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name, the one on the blue.
Outrageous.
By the way, how does leaving work? Let's say you don't have enough time to play one of the last rounds. Who do you have to speak with?
Just inform your commander, basically. That should do it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, he said where was it?
Alright. Gonna start everything in a few seconds.
It's just the four of us. I thought we had
Wraith.
It's a yellow, sorry, orange looking thing in Discord if you haven't already joined it.
the video?
There's
like,
six
is
of
the
us.
video sound needed?
Glocky and
No.
Gonna double play your
Zhao
voice?
team, but he hasn't responded to
This
me.
is only a presentation
Bruh.
without sound.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
So I might find somebody else. I'll give him a little while.
All right, 74. Getting a lot of messages now, people trying to join. All right, gonna start shortly. We just disabled the permissions here, so only the team leaders can talk now, basically, just to make this simple. So this briefing should answer all your questions, hopefully. If there's any questions, just type them in event chat. If you cannot speak here, just type it, and the team leaders can ask them later after the briefing is over. We'll start in a few seconds. All right. So this
Your channel was edited.
event, well, welcome, first of all, to everyone. Thank you for taking your time. This will be 4 rounds. This
Sorry, Wraith.
is
Wait one.
prob-
The stream
Go
is
ahead.
full, they say. Which stream? Because both me and Wraith are streaming the same, or I'm streaming Wraith shit. Do we need a third one? HRK?
Yeah, third one is good, thank you.
Okay. Alright, cool. Just making sure that we're
All right, so yeah, 4 rounds of
Stop. I hear an echo.
And mute the Wraith or mute the stream.
yeah. Is it working now?
Yeah.
All right, we'll proceed. All right, so again, 4 rounds. This is probably not the correct time zone for you guys, but yeah, this will start in basically half an hour. The first round will start then. There's going to be some planning before that. And then we'll have a break, 30 minutes. That's going to be after the second round. So, yeah. So blue 4 is going to be Marines, and red 4 is PLA. It will be the same faction for all of the rounds. Yeah, and you'll have, when you join the server, there should be like a broadcast saying when the game starts. You'll get the password and everything you need to know about the server later after the briefing. So there will be like a countdown or some kind of message in the broadcast, so the yellow text in game that tells you when the game starts. So that means you can spawn in, or that means the staging phase is over, basically. Map will be Sanction Invasion 1 for all of the rounds. This is the one with the carrier. That's the main base in the south. So this is probably the most important thing. Make sure you make it a habit. Do not spawn in when you join the server or when the round starts. Basically, there's going to be fobs built by the game makers. So just do not spawn main base. Just make sure you pay attention to what the broadcast message says when you can spawn in. And if you spawn main by accident, it's going to be a problem because then you will have to respawn, and it doesn't really work well in a one life event. So please make sure do not spawn in, and remind your team of the same thing. All right, so kill points is what you need to win, basically. The team with the most kill points will win. So one kill will be one confirmed kill is one kill point, basically. And you can get kill points by killing the enemy, of course, and you can get kill points by completing objectives. And you will see later what these objectives are going to be. This is a one life event, so respawning is of course not going to happen. If anyone is not going to follow this, there is no exceptions here. You will be banned. This has gone really well in the previous events, and I'm sure this will not be a problem. This is Sanction Islands, so a lot of water, and it's really easy to get into the water when you are trying to enter a boat or something. So if by accident in the starting of the round you fall into water or something, you have an accident, just inform the admin. You can use alt chat or whatever. Just inform me and I will write down your name and see that you have one extra death or something. So we're gonna have 4 rounds, and between each round, make sure you do not swap team. When the round ends, you're gonna be on the enemy team basically. So just make sure you don't swap over, because we're gonna be restarting the map twice, which means you will all be on the proper team when the round starts twice. Yep. And if you keep switching team between the rounds, we're gonna have to have admins swap you over, and that takes a lot of time. So please just stay on the team you're at in the first round and do not switch later in the evening. Scoreboard will not be revealed. Normally in squad you would see the scoreboard at the end. However, we don't want to give away the winner too early, so we're going to keep the scoreboard secret. You will not be able to see it at the end of the round. You will see it at the end of the event, basically. Otherwise, it will be too obvious. If one team gets like 50 kills and they can see it in the score, it's going to be obvious who the winner will be. Squad leader kit will be required. This is only for the if someone will crash your game or something happens, people join late, it's good to have the rally point option there, so people can spawn in the rally if necessary. Also, yeah, that should be pretty much it. And this will only go for the starting squad leader. If the squad leader dies and he needs to have a replacement, someone that takes over, this replacement squad leader does not need to have the kit, but he can take it if he wants to. Yeah, like I said, if your game crash, anything happens, just you can rejoin, respawn at rally or hab if it's available. If it's not there anymore, or if your squad is basically all dead, there's nothing you can do. Just wait until the round is over. A lot of these vehicles that we use in the event are spawned in by admin. So what we noticed in previous events, you cannot build fobs with spawned lodges. So if you have trouble building fobs, just contact admin and we'll help you. Commander is not going to be allowed before the game starts. Normally you would be able to become commander in the staging phase, but in this event the round will not start until like, I don't know, 15 minutes into the game. So if you become commander in the staging phase, it means you can have all the artillery and everything ready when the game starts. So just I don't know who's going to be commander in your team, but just make sure you don't apply for commander before the game actually starts, and you will see it in the broadcast. You don't have to worry about tickets. They don't matter in this event. It's all about kill points, basically, kills. However, if tickets don't matter, well, does that mean I can just build unlimited fobs and put up mortars everywhere and just mortar the hell out of the enemy? Yes, you could, but we have added this little thing here. Basically, if you build any fobs, normally you would lose 20 tickets for it, but we're going to make it so you lose kill points. You lose 5 kills, basically. So this will only affect fobs you build yourselves. There is going to be plenty of fobs built by the game makers or the admin, and these will not be affected. Only fobs that you choose to build yourself will be affected.
Question.
Go ahead.
How about if our radio is under threat and we dig it down? Is it the same rules as with tickets?
Yes, so if you save your radio, you won't lose points for it. Same way with tickets. All right, so some of these rounds later will have unlimited kits. It means you can have all the kits you want, basically. There's no limitations. Which means you can have 9 medics in one squad if you want, but we don't want that to happen. So make sure you follow normal squad compositions, and I'm sure the team leaders and the squad leaders, everyone here will control this and look through all the squads and see that they have the proper roles. Yeah, this should be pretty simple. So what happens if I die? I die early in the round and I need to wait until the round is over. That's going to suck. Well, you could become spectator. I'm going to show you this channel. One sec. You can probably see it further up now. There's a spectator, become spectator channel. And you just click the one. If you die in phase 1, of course, you click that one. And then you can join the spectator voice channel where admin will be streaming the battle from admin camera. And you can follow along if you're dead. So,
Ray, before you say something, they're telling the guys are saying that there's no message in the channel, like in that become a spectator. There's no message there, no history perms and so on. Let me check it out. Yeah, we do not have permission to view the message history of the become spectator channel. Therefore, the guys are not going to be able to see the. And I.
Can you double check now?
Yeah, checking. This is the start. Yeah, but I can still not see the history, I think, or something. It's still not.
Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure to fix that after the briefing. Should be fixed.
Okay.
All right. Yes, dead players must leave the squad. Because if you're spectating the match, it's a problem. If you're in the squad, you can tell people where they're going to be. Yeah, if you die, if you're dead, you have to leave your squad, and you're not allowed to be a squad leader when you're dead, basically, which will add another interesting element to the game. There is actual value to keeping your squad leader alive now. So make sure if you're a squad leader, you have someone that can take over. Obviously, if most of your squad is dead, you'll have to just pick someone that can take over. In the previous events, the admin would broadcast there's like 5 minutes remaining of the round, and people would run out and go crazy because they know they have 6 minutes bleed out timer anyways. So if you are incapacitated when the round ends, that means that's going to count as one death. So even if it's 5 minutes remaining of the round, it might not be clever running out and getting killed and going crazy. I hope that makes sense. So basically, when the round ends, we're going to count all the incapacitated players, and that will count as a kill or a death.
Should I ask a question now?
Go ahead.
One of the guys says in event chat, do we leave the server once we're dead? Like, do we leave the actual server, the whole server?
No.
Not just the squad?
If you can stay on the server if you're dead. Just you'll be unassigned player. Just make sure you leave your squad. That's it.
Wouldn't be if they leave the server, wouldn't it be hard to track the kills later, or am I wrong?
I think leaving the server would be too much of a hassle. I think leaving the squad is enough, really.
Got it.
All right, so briefing is almost over. We'll take another question later. But basically, after the briefing, you'll go to your planning channels further down. Blue 4 and Red 4, you'll have your own planning voice channels. You can use the planning one. In that one, only team leaders can speak. So if you want, I recommend using that one so you can make it efficient and have the team leader speak. You can also use team chat if you want. That means the entire team can talk. So it's up to you basically what you want to go for. Yes. If anyone is able to record their gameplay, please do. We're going to make something like a movie after this. We'll see what happens. But yeah, any recordings of the gameplay is appreciated. And if anyone is streaming, make sure you have it private or have a delay, maybe half an hour delay. So otherwise, the enemy might be able to listen into your planning and stuff. So I recommend having at least half an hour delay on your stream. All right, that should be pretty much it. I hope I have answered most of your questions. But if there's any more questions now, you can go ahead.
Yeah, one more in the chat. One guy says, is there a way to know if the enemy hab in front of me is built by a game makers or just the enemy or players?
Basically, no, you don't know that. So you'll just have to destroy it and hope for the best, basically.
Okay, so it's up to you essentially to like count it in or not, if that makes sense. Later on after the match, I mean.
Well, actually, later in the information you will have about the objectives, there should be information telling you where the game maker fobs are, so you should be able to know.
Let me rephrase. Essentially, we kill it, doesn't matter if it's a kill or not, we kill it anyway. We have to, correct? That we have to take down the fob, whatever it is, whether it's game made or not, we will have to take it down, correct?
You can dig it down, you don't have to.
Got it.
But yeah, you'll have the information in the information later about the objectives. It should show you where the fobs are, the ones that are made by the game maker. So you should be able to tell which ones are not affected by the tickets or the kill points. Any other questions?
Not for me.
Right.
There are a few people talking in event, like suppose Blue 4 loses 24 people in round 1 out of 50. Do only 26 people play the next round? I think that's no. We always respawn the next round. Like it's a fresh round.
Yes. Yeah, so you get another life in the next round, basically. You're not dead for the entire event.
Pick the squad leader kit and like play his role? Or do the squad without the squad leader is just cut off from the, let's say, command and they need to like improvise?
They need to improvise, basically. The
Gotcha.
backup squad leader doesn't need to have the squad leader role. He can, or the squad leader kit, but he can grab it from ammo box if it's there, if it's available.
Okay.
You don't need SL kit for command chat, do you?
Not for command channel, no. He can have any sort of kit in that to use that channel.
Raj.
Let me say something that Wraith said before to me about that. Essentially what happens is having a squad leader kit is good to place rallies and stuff like that, just in case somebody disconnects or any of that bullshit. But for playing, you don't need it. Because if the squad leader dies and he leaves the squad, somebody else is going to be squad leader and you're still going to have the command chat. It's just a matter of being able to place that rally just in case bullshit bugs, deaths, whatever happen. the water bugs or stuff like that. Oh,
Gotcha.
one recap, Wraith. If we die in the water, like we fall in the water, drown, bye. We do what exact? How does it work? Like we give up, send a message to you where, and then respawn. How does it work?
You can message me in alt chat or in private message here in Discord. Basically, just tag me, and I should be able to see it. I can write down your name, and I will see that you have 2 deaths if you fall in the water.
And we wait for you to say, "Yup, you good." Spawn in, and then we spawn where? Like I'm guessing Rally or Fob or something like that.
You'll have to spawn where it's possible to spawn. You might get really unlucky, and the rally or something might be burned. But yeah, hopefully the water drowning thing should happen early in the round, and the hab will still be spawnable.
Gotcha.
All right. So if there's no more questions, I will need to. This is for Blue Forest team. We need more game makers. If you could have a look at the top, there's a game maker channel. You can become one. Basically, your job is just to build the habs at the start of the round. You will not miss out on anything. You will just need to build the ones before the game starts so people can spawn in. I cannot do this myself because that will take too much time. So please, anyone on Blue Forest can help build fobs. That would be appreciated. You will have the information you need in the Game Maker channel that will be visible very soon.
Okay. How long do we have until we have to make these emplacements? I mean, I would love to volunteer. That's fine by me.
You should have the information visible in just a few minutes, 5 minutes probably. And then you should be able to join the server when the password and the name is revealed. You will see it before everyone else does. All right.
So it's like early access.
Yes. There was one more thing, but I think I forgot. All right. Hopefully, most of your questions are answered now. So we're gonna end the briefing here. We're gonna move on to our planning channels, and the round will start probably not at 1800 hours exactly, but you should be getting the information you need about the server and the password soon, and you can join, and you'll see in the broadcast when the game starts. So thank you for listening, and we're going to move to planning channels now. Good luck, everyone.
Guys, let's have a fucking blast, guys. Let's do this.
Hey, let's go.
Also, I'm sorry, Blue, for we're gonna win, so I'm sorry for you, alright?
Are you shit?
That's funny.
Oh man, I wasn't listening. Did they say anything important?
Let's enjoy it.
Yeah, join planning in squad training events.
Huh?
Planning. Can you see that?
Red 4.
Nope.
You hear that absolute rot? No,
Oh, planning. I
Fucking
see.
Red
Yeah,
4
Blue
think
4.
they're going to win. Shower of poop. Batter the fuck out of them. Do you hear me now? Don't be hearing none of that.
Greetings, everybody.
Some very good stuff. We're attacking, right? Okay.
Yeah, so you'll probably stay along with those guys. Speak on squad chat.
So what would you like me to click? What would you like me to take? Bet. That stands for anti-tank, right? That's what I wanted. Oh. Hmm. Right. Roger, Roger.
The only person when you die once you get
Alright guys, the beach here, be ready for anything. Probably won't be down here yet, but have to walk up.